Once upon a time, in a small seaside village, sailors would often gather around the warm glow of the tavern's hearth. They shared tales of their adventures and the mysteries of the sea. Among these stories, one legend stood out, the tale of a ghost ship that appeared only on foggy nights, its eerie presence sending shivers down the spine of even the bravest seafarers. The ghost ship, they said, would emerge from the thick fog, its sails torn and tattered, silently gliding across the water. It was believed to lure unsuspecting ships astray, leading them into perilous waters or causing them to be lost at sea forever. However, the truth of the ghost ship was far from the fearsome legend that had been passed down through generations. In fact, the ship was crewed by ghosts, yes, but they were not malevolent spirits. These ghosts were sailors who had become hopelessly lost, not in the sea, but in their journey back to the afterlife. They wandered the foggy waters, not to lead others astray, but in search of directions. One foggy night, a young sailor named Jack found himself face to face with the ghost ship. As his ship emerged from the fog, he saw the ghostly vessel approaching. His heart raced with fear, but he stood firm at the helm. To his surprise, instead of a fearsome encounter, he heard a voice call out, "Ahoy there! Could you kindly point us in the direction of the afterlife?" Jack blinked in disbelief. The fearsome ghosts were actually quite friendly, and more than a little confused. They explained to Jack how they had been sailing aimlessly, trying to find their way back to the afterlife, but to no avail. They had even mistakenly frightened many sailors along the way, which was never their intention. Seeing the predicament of the ghostly crew, Jack felt a surge of compassion. He decided to help them in their quest. He remembered an old map his grandfather had once shown him, a map that detailed legends of the sea, including a path to the afterlife for lost souls. With the map as their guide, Jack joined the ghostly crew on their ship. Together, they embarked on a comedic quest, facing challenges such as deciphering ancient riddles, navigating through mazes of sea fog, and even encountering a talking dolphin who provided them with cryptic advice. Along the way, Jack and the ghostly crew shared many laughs and stories. The ghosts told tales of their lives as sailors, the adventures they had, and the loved ones they hoped to see again. Jack, in turn, learned much about bravery, friendship, and the importance of helping others. Finally, after a journey filled with laughter and camaraderie, they reached the fabled gateway to the afterlife. It was a beautiful, shimmering portal, floating on the sea's surface, glowing with a gentle light. The ghosts thanked Jack profusely, their eyes filled with tears of gratitude. One by one, they sailed through the portal, their forms glowing brighter until they disappeared, leaving behind a peaceful calm. Jack returned to the village, his heart full of joy and his mind brimming with incredible stories. He became a legendary figure in his own right, not for battling fearsome creatures or discovering hidden treasures, but for helping lost souls find their way home. And so, the legend of the ghost ship took on a new meaning. It was no longer a tale of fear, but one of hope, kindness, and the unexpected friendships that can be found in the most unlikely places. Sailors still spoke of the ghost ship, but now they did so with a smile, knowing that the sea held mysteries that were not always as they seemed.